Lot going on for her. And I just want to say, I think, because when we talk about celebrity figures, I think it's important to kind of split. There's a celebrity, there's someone who could be a good person, a celebrity, but we hear the term role model thrown around a lot. And, Caitlin Clark is someone who's super famous. She's going to get a ton of praise. And then from, the internet trolls and everyone who's just unhappy in their life, she will get a lot of the hate. Now, maybe some warranted. I don't know for what. She seems like a nice girl, maybe, and a lot unwarranted, right? But she's going to get backlash because that's a celebrity. Not everyone's going to like you, and that's an important lesson in life in general. But why do I say she's such a great role model is number one, she's just a great person. If you've ever heard her speak, she speaks nicely of everyone. She's very humble about where she is. Sure, and actually, that's one thing I noticed when she was playing college basketball for Iowa. People always said, well, oh my gosh, well, she complains too much about the refs. I watched all the last three of those games. She stopped complaining about the refs. She stopped complaining about foul calls. I think she might have complained about one foul call, and it was very brief in those in the Elite Eight, the Final Four, and the championship. So she's a good person in general, but it didn't change her. It didn't change her. The fame didn't change her. I mean, she could easily, nothing against Angel Reese. She's a very good competitor, put the ring on her finger. It didn't change her. It didn't change her to like we've seen other, celebrity role models. So again, like I said before, could be a good person. Caitlin Clark is still drinking her. She talks about drinking Coca-Cola a lot. That's kind of a funny thing for her, but like again, but that could be serious. And I'm not saying drinking is bad, but I mean, take a look at a Johnny Manziel, a pro athlete. It shows she has discipline. Caitlin Clark is a good role model. And I just want to before I hand this over to Jake, that Antonio Brown comment, that Antonio Brown, I'm not going to say it because it's kind of disgusting. You can look it up. He tweeted about it. But Caitlin Clark took the adult approach once again versus an adult who's like 35 years old and Antonio Brown, who clearly needs to get his own life figured out, sort of, so to speak, but and maybe try to get in the Hall of Fame. I think that one shipped. But he's out here talking about her, and she just blocked. I'm not going to respond. Like, how many celebrities would have clapped back, so to speak? We hear that all the time on Twitter. She has not clapped back. She's a great basketball player. She's got a great attitude, and we hear about these role model for young women. Caitlin Clark, I think, fills those shoes, but. Yeah, Jake, anything Caitlin Clark, what you got on her?
Yeah, obviously Caitlin Clark is an amazing basketball player. Obviously all 4 years at Iowa, getting drafted number one overall by the Fever in the WNBA draft last week. Um, yeah, I'm excited to watch her play. Me and my brother Jordan were actually going to a WNBA game when they played the Atlanta Dream. We're going to see Caitlin Clark, and I believe that game is June 18th.
Jake said
So
he was going to get into WNBA. Are you going to stick to that promise, Jake?
I am.
Okay, how far getting into define that for me? How far are you going to get into WNBA?
All right. I well, first of all, I'm hoping that Caitlin Clark's debut is on TV so I can watch it. I don't know if I will go as far as becoming a fan of a certain team, but I will definitely root for Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, I definitely at least want to watch it. The going to a game would be really cool to see her there because maybe you could get up
Yeah,
close and I don't know, autograph potentially. I don't know, but
maybe.
maybe signing before the games. That's really cool. Yeah, Jordan will have to let me know about that one.